You probably didn't know this, but marshmallows can, in fact, play Tarkov. And now that you know this very, very important information, I'll have you know I uninstalled Tarkov. And this time, it was for good. Now, this is a little different of a normal channel introduction. This is a memorial. This is a memorial. Today, we honor the day that I finally learned what Battlestate Games had to teach me. It has to teach all of us. Today is the day that I beat the game. Today is the day that I escaped Tarkov. What was I saying? Shit, I forgot already. Anyway, so it's funny. Back in 2021, a buddy of mine actually introduced me to Tarkov. And it was through a set of videos. My God, these videos are the absolute best. Here, take a look at one of the clips.
Okay, I'm finally in. That was easy.
All right, Tarkov. What's this game at? Wait, are these guys you?
Wait, who are these guys?
Well, guys, I am surrounded by 3 randoms.
Are they us?
I don't know. I can't tell. There are no names above their heads.
Do I shoot them? Do I shoot them?
Well, don't shoot. What if it's us?
But what if it's not us? What if it's not us, Ron? I need to know if I need to shoot them. Am I shooting them? Guys, I'm freaking out.
Okay, this game is way too real.
Whoa, guys, they're aiming the guns at me.
No. Wait, put your guns down. I'm gonna shoot you.
No, you put your gun down. Put your gun down. Put your gun down.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Can you hear me? Put your gun down. Guys, I'm gonna have to shoot them. I'm gonna shoot.
I will end your life. Put it down. Put it
No,
down.
I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me. Don't.
I'm gonna shoot.
Did you guys just die? Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now we know.
Now we know.
Dude, I can't with this shit. These guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure if you do watch this and you are not sub to those people, you should definitely go check them out, because you will be dying for hours. Dude, I'm telling you, Ted, like, dude, go watch, right? You know, fuck it. Subscribe to me. Pause the goddamn video and go check it out real quick. So I was just genuinely intrigued. This game was unlike anything really any of us had ever seen, but especially me. So, what did I do? Of course I couldn't get that. I'm not a broke boy, right? I had to go for the big edition. At that point, it was EOD. Yes, Edge of Darkness. So mysterious. But yeah, I didn't actually buy it right at first. Of course, I watched skits. I did some research, did some look-ins, but yeah, like 72 hours later, I ended up buying, right? Like 3 days. And my friend had already quit. He quit in the 3 days that it took me to buy the fucking game. My buddy Derek quit. He rage. Of course, it was a rage quit. Granted, this person rage quit a lot of other games, including Overwatch. So into Tarkov I went. But this time, solo marshmallow. So at that point, I did what any autist would do, and crack addict, and with a full-time engineering job, software engineering, not like structural engineering. That shit's way too stressful. But yeah, I played about 1,300 hours in my first wipe ever, which doesn't sound like a lot until you think that this was, fuck, what patch were we on at that point? Well, 0.121? I don't know what the fuck ever number it was. I had started late into the wipe. Like, legitimately, most people that I was running into were at least level 20 or higher. Like, flea market prices were shit cheap. They were. And, I started like everyone else. Lost, confused, believing that somebody was behind every single bush. And then as soon as I stopped doing that, then they were in the bushes. Are you shitting your pants every right? And losing in most fights? And then for me, Tarkov kind of brought back that that adrenaline rush, right? And realistically, you don't find games that allow you to create bonds with other people, the trauma bonding, essentially. And that's something that's very prevalent in the Army, especially, you know, you're forced with this group of guys, you know, for long periods of time. You go to hell and back together, and it's like a trauma bond, legitimately. I think realistically the Tarkov community is much like that. They're trauma bonded, 100%. Like, they are trauma bonded by getting constantly kicked in the dick over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it brought it back for me. It was really the only thing I missed. The job was kind of shit and thankless, but then again, all the military is. But yeah, what was this? Oh yeah, I hadn't felt that way ever since leaving the Army, and at least this time my knees didn't have to pay for it. The big green weenie, which is fucking ridiculous, man. So I grinded. Ground? Why do neither of those sound like they work? I mean, it's ground. So it says use ground for the past tense of to grind in most contests. Most still sounds fucking weird, man. Sounds fucking stupid. Anyway, yeah. So I studied the top players. I really did. I worked on my aim. I improved my skills. I did all that stuff, all that fun stuff. I mean, am I still shit? Absolutely. But isn't everybody? No, just me. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, one day I just stopped and I was just like, why am I even gaming? Why am I playing this game? I legitimately took several months off of gaming complete. Didn't touch a single game. Didn't touch a single one. I literally, like, my PC was off. I did nothing. No. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I was like, why am I playing? And then I ended up coming back, but only after I watched a video about, it was like, why you don't enjoy games or something like that. I'll have to find it. Maybe we'll do like a one-time reaction or some shit like that. Marshmallow, React Mellow, and today we are going to talk about how to enjoy video games. But yeah, anyway, only a prolific autist asks deep questions like, why do I even game? But I used Tarkov to escape reality. I did. I used it to escape. It was like fucking therapy, but, you know, before I accepted that I needed therapy. Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar, extra cream. But yeah, and then I eventually, I know, funny enough, it took me till, you know, a whole like 7 years later, I finally went to therapy. And yes, even marshmallows need therapy, believe it or not. But I realized something important. And what made Tarkov fun for most people made it unnecessary to me anymore. And it's not the gameplay, it's not specifically like the in-raid gameplay. It's the prep, the stash management, the hours of research before even going into a raid, making sure you have your map, blah, 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 blah. Because I'll be honest, I can go on freaking customs 500 bajillion times, and I'm still gonna forget where the fuck I am half the time. I mean, customs is the easy one. Reserve? Forget about it. If I go down to those tunnels, I am now a rat forever. I will live in those sewers because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I will end up going back. Oh, I just realized that a rat, okay, not like a rat, not in the game, what we call a rat, a literal fucking marshmallow rat combination, just sitting in the sewers, because that's where I fucking belong at that point, because I don't know how to get out, or I'll just get fucking murdered. When you spend more time in the stash than in the game, something might be a little wrong. Now, you could say, That's get good. However, when you get one-shotted by a presumed cheater, or you do 45 minutes of work just for some dude sitting in a fucking little fucking bush like a bitch. Yeah. But Tarkov gave me what I needed. It really did. I mean, it was a familiar environment that kept myself sharp and focused and honestly engaged. But now, I don't have the time or patience, man. I put in my time. I've put in my thousands of hours. I've got a family, a full-time dev job, I'm building a video game, I've got kids. Well, obviously that's included in the family, but still, like, it's, dude, shit's stressful. Shit's stressful. So, and this is, you know, this channel is it's really just about having fun, man. It's about bringing fun back to the video games. And this is kind of my official departure from most AAA titles, honestly. It costs too much money. It's not fucking worth it. And when I look at it, Tarkov's even worse than a AAA game. They're not quite Star Citizen level bad, which I do own that game too, but it's still bad. It's just, I'm not going to continue paying ridiculous amounts of money for games that try to do everything. Like, Tarkov, there's just so much. Like, honestly, there's so many things, there's so much code in that game that could just be absolutely fucking removed, and, you know, different features that really don't add to the gameplay at all. They just, maybe that's just quality of life makes sense for me now. But now I'm creating content. And I'm creating content because I'm trying to refocus myself as a person to be able to enjoy video games again. And I just don't have the time or the patience for a game like Escape from Tarkov when somebody else can be responsible for my success or failure, if that makes sense. And that's kind of why I've gone away from live service and PvP kind of games in general, is because I was finding myself not enjoying myself as much, obviously. Obviously, you're not gonna enjoy yourself when you lose. It's just not happening. And it makes you wanna be better. But I do enough of that shit in my real life, dude. Like, how long have I been a developer? 2 years? 2025? So 8 years now? I've been a professional software developer for 8 years. And I try to do my best every single day and learn every single day. And I do. I succeed. And it's fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, like I said, I just don't have time to deal with a cheater hitting me, you know, headshot 5 seconds into the game, or, you know, speed hacking or looting or whatever, or, you know, a 12-year-old sitting at home with no parents. Not a 12-year-old, that's Call of Duty. But it's just not, we're to run into somebody with no life, you know, 5,000 hours into their wipe. It's like, okay, gaming, my enjoyment doesn't have to rely on other people. And that's where I'm recentering myself. But yeah, it's time for a new chapter. No more wipes, no more Kappa grind, no more quests, you know, no more of the same quests, no more constant wipes. I have done my time. I've played thousands of hours and I've gotten what I came for. So today I'm moving on. Today, I am going to be streaming Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl for the very first time ever. I've never played the game, but it's PvE, looks fun as shit, and we're gonna see what it has. I don't know. People love this shit. People love this shit. I was looking around for a Tarkov replacement. I really was. Something that respected my time a little bit more. I tried Arena Breakout a little bit. It's too arcadey, too gamey. I mean, I know I want to have fun in my game, but honestly, that headshot sound alone just isn't that the same one from PUBG? Is it? So instead of focusing on PvP and realism, I kind of want to lean into that atmosphere, that storytelling, that mystery, stuff like that. So today I'm stepping in the zone for the first time. So if you've made it this far, hit the like button, drop a sub, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you have played Tarkov, how long have you been playing Tarkov? Have you ever ventured into the Stalker universe before? But yeah, and thanks for watching, and check out, we'll have our live stream once a week, Friday nights, here on YouTube and over on Kick. So I can't wait to see you all, and have a wonderful day. All right, go away. All right, go away.